You're gonna laugh at yourself when you rewatch that.
Oh my god. Honey, you got some tears on your face.
Let me help you. We'll wipe that off.
Think anyone will notice? My microphone?
Okay,
Okay, don't do. You're gonna get us canceled. Canceled. Like
Did anyone get the
Futurama.
reference?
Like Futurama. And then we're gonna come back like Futurama. You can't cancel the future.
I miss that show.
It's coming back.
I know.
20 episodes.
Ooh.
Hulu, summer. We're here, and been another stressful week at home. But we put aside all that stress. We put aside all the stress of life to sit down and watch a stress-free show like The Last of Us. This was one of the only parts of the game that, when we were initially talking about this show starting, it was one of the only parts of the game that you were like, oh, I remember this part.
I do remember this.
So I've been looking forward to this. This might be the most excited I've been the whole season.
I am excited to see how they're gonna play this out.
This arguably, for some people, might be the scariest point in the game, like the scariest moment, because it essentially turns into like Friday the 13th.
Right. I feel like, yeah, this would be the scariest point in the first game, for sure.
So I'm really excited to see other reaction channels, to see how people who haven't played the game, they're probably just gonna be like, what is happening? And then to see people who have played the game,
And
to just be like, David! And I'm really interested to see how they tackle it on the show.
That's gonna be great.
This is the episode. Well, you know, here's the thing. We haven't seen the flashback yet showing Ellie's birth. So, because the actress that plays Ellie in the game, Ashley Johnson,
Yeah,
she's supposed to be playing Ellie's mom in the show.
right. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do it in this episode or it's gonna be in the last episode.
Exactly.
So.
And the other thing that we haven't seen is the guy that plays Joel, Troy Baker. He's supposed to be one of David's henchmen in this episode. So he's going to get his cameo this episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that'll be fun. I don't even know if I want to point him out, because the guy that plays Joel in the games does not look like Joel at all. It doesn't even look like he could produce that voice. That's how amazing of a voice actor he is. And I mean, performance capture in The Last of Us, so he's more than just a voice actor. But
Right.
yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's just watch this.
Okay, but hi, I'm Corlelowin.
Oh yeah, hi, I'm Kingslayer. Oh, my beanie is being washed because of all the sickness that was in the house this past week. So in honor of this snowy level, I got a different hat for tonight. And you didn't even notice me grab it.
Oh gosh. I have one of those too. I just don't know where it is.
Now I'm ready. It's right there.
What?
Go grab it.
I see
No,
it.
don't grab it. Your hair looks
Okay.
way too hot.
Okay.
Now move the flaps out of my face like it's my hair. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's hard to wrap around your ears.
Okay, look who's already sneaking over here.
Come here, Kiki.
No, don't call her. No.
Come here.
Stay. Don't call her.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we were in here gaming like all night last night. Not one cat showed up because we didn't have any of the cameras and stuff set up.
Right,
Now that we have the lights and cameras set
up.
up, the cats are gonna start
Well,
coming
we had
into
Hazel.
our space.
Oh, there's
She's-
Hazel.
okay.
Hazel's right here.
Oh my gosh.
Castor's over there. Popcorn is somewhere in the
She's-
kitchen, but she'll be around.
The internet loves cats, so maybe this is a good thing.
Hazel.
I need to tie this so I can hear, because these earmuffs surprisingly work as muffs. Here we go. Last of Us, Season 1, Episode 8.
Oh, that's crazy.
Revelation 21. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. I've read this passage too many times.
They're really setting him up in a certain light.
Do you remember what comes next?
You think this is David?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, that's my guess.
And God will wipe away all tears from their eyes. For there will be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither will there be any more pain. Do you know what that means? Good.
When can we bury him?
The ground is too cold to dig. We'll bury your father in the spring. How much do we have left? Venison, elk, rabbit.
Keep the whole town on rations. Maybe a week. 2 at best. Josiah and Martin think they spotted some deer the other night, a couple miles east. It was dark. See what you want to see sometimes.
James.
Yeah.
I sensed doubt in there.
They haven't lost faith in you, David. They're just scared.
Not from them.
Did Arlene win? You see him move him.
Yeah.
I still believe. But I need to know you're with me.
Is that the guy who plays Joel? James?
Yeah. Good. Now go get our guns. We're going hunting.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's like taking care of our kids this past month and a half.
Poor kids.
She's gonna baby bird him. No. Poor Ellie.
Poor both of them.
Gotta stop that infection.
I'm gonna be right back, okay?
God, this episode is gonna blow people's minds. I'm calling it now. And if it doesn't, I'm cutting this out of the edit. Rabbit. Yeah!
Oh, he's all like, boing, pew, pew.
We got the rabbit!
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna say slow down.
No.
Oh.
She home loaned it.
Oh. She's gotta be cold. Her cheeks are so red, so is her nose.
I mean, that was basically me, not this past December, but December 2021, working on that film in the Cascades.
Oh,
Like 9 days in the mountains like this, but just like blizzard.
crazy.
I mean, the last couple days were like pretty clear, but still it was like this. It was just snow everywhere.
Yeah, I'm a commercial makeup artist, so I work inside buildings most of the time.
I think she's gonna shoot it in the ass. Because that's what they were practicing on, the target.
Oh,
Nice shot.
no, not good enough.
Yeah. I mean, this is what happens in the game. Except she has bow and arrow. I think.
I think the gun is easier.
Did she have a bow and arrow at that point?
I guess I'll find out.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anybody. I think we can just take it. Yeah, quickly. Whoever shot it's probably nearby.
Don't! Drop your rifles! Now!
Get him, Ellie. It was her chance to stop Kruger.
Turn and face me. Any sudden moves, I put one right between your eyes.
You're quite a hunter. We didn't even hear you coming.
Turn around and walk away.
We're from a larger group, women, children, and we're all very, very hungry.
I'm from a large group too. Also hungry.
We're not asking for charity. We can trade you for some of the deer. We have, what do you need? We have boots.
Medicine? Like for infections.
We do. Back in our village, you're welcome to follow us.
I'm not following you anywhere. Buddy boy can go get it. He comes back, you get half the deer. Anyone else shows up, I put one
Put
right
one right
between.
between my eyes.
I love her sassiness.
Bring back 2 bottles and a syringe. It's not code, James. Do as I said.
You the one that's sick? That's why you're out here on your own?
Smart.
Good job.
It's a 4-mile round trip back to our settlement. It's gonna be a while before James gets back. I have some oil and matches in my pack. We could take shelter, start a fire.
Dun dun dun. Oh, Cassie. She just wants to lay with you. She's all.
Show people what we see off camera.
Well, what's your name?
Victoria.
It's hard to trust strangers, I know, but I honestly mean you no harm. And for what it's worth, there's room for you in our group if you want.
You're inviting me to your hunger club? Thanks.
It's true. We're hungry, but we're still here. I'm a decent man, just trying to take care of the people who rely on me.
You're the leader?
Wasn't my choice. It was theirs, but...
Weird cult thing.
Well, you sort of kind of got me there. I am a preacher, but just pretty standard Bible stuff. What?
The whole world ended and you still believe it.
I actually started believing after the world ended. Before that, I was a teacher. Math. Taught kids about your age.
So you went from teacher to preacher because what, if rhymes?
And as we wandered, we picked up new people along the way until we ended up here.
Only luck had to run out sooner or later.
Luck? No such thing as luck. No, I believe everything happens for a reason. It does. I can prove it to you.
Okay.
We didn't expect this winter to be so cruel. Nothing will grow. The game's been hard to find. So I sent 4 of our people to a nearby town to scavenge what they could. And only 3 of them came back. And the one that didn't was a father. He had a daughter just like you. And her dad was taken from her.
That's who they were talking about in the beginning. Burying him in spring.
Yeah.
It's the guy that Joel killed.
Oh.
Was traveling with a little girl. You see? Everything happens for a reason. James, lower the gun.
She is the one that killed Alec, isn't she?
She didn't kill anybody. Lower the gun. Did you bring the medicine?
Yeah, but...
Throw it to her.
Hand it over. Be a good boy.
Back away.
I know you're not with a group. You won't survive for long out there. I can protect you.
You're gonna end up following
So
her.
you're just gonna let her get away?
The problem with snow is you can't really like cover your tracks too easily.
It would suck if he was allergic to penicillin.
Yeah, it'd be a bad time to find that out.
Joe, where the f do I put this?
In his arm. Oh, not in the. Owie!
Just gonna go right into his stomach.
I'm gonna say it's not a right away thing. Penicillin will take what, 24 to 48 hours to actually kick in.
Yeah.
So sweet. Dear stew.
What is it?
Venison.
I was gonna say venison.
It's not venison.
Oh.
It's the dad that got killed.
Oh, that's disgusting. Turning them into cannibals. We don't have anything over here, do we?
Look, they just walked in with
Oh.
a deer.
Big one.
Oh my god. People are like,
If you've heard a rumor, yes, we found a girl who was with the man who took Alec from us. When the sun rises, I'll lead a group out to pick up her trail. Won't be hard to find in the snow. We'll follow it to wherever they're hiding, and we'll bring that man to justice.
You should kill him. You should kill both of them.
jeez. Get your child under control, Mom.
There you go.
All right.
I'll do it.
All right, David.
That's the restaurant.
Yep.
See the fireplace in the background?
Yep. But that was probably across the way. So they're all in the restaurant now eating.
But you can see the sign hanging up in this building, so maybe this is the same building that they were in earlier.
I know you think you don't have a father anymore, but the truth is, Hannah, you will always have a father, and you will show him respect when he's speaking.
And he will wipe away your tears.
With the back of his hand. Honey, you got some tears on your face.
Let me help you. We'll wipe that off.
Lord, bless this food. Amen.
That's disgusting. I think he knows.
Of course he knows. She's putting so much in there.
I know, she like fills the syringe all the way up. I'm like, not that much, you're gonna poison him.
Yeah, she left without the deer. She's gotta figure out food again.
Oh, I was gonna say, you're gonna freeze your hands. Oh, she should have closed the garage where the horse was.
I wonder if they just like took over a town, like a little cul-de-sac,
Right.
all these people's houses, or if they actually built this set like the other cul-de-sac.
I don't mean to question your sense of mercy, David. We can let her go. We bring that girl back with us. She's just another mouth to feed. If we leave her out here, she'll die. Yeah, maybe that's God's will.
Maybe.
Joel, wake the up, Joel. There are men coming, okay? I'm gonna lead them away from you. But if anybody makes it down here, you kill them. You got it? Joel, do not fall asleep.
He's like, I'm half dead.
Hey, motherfuckers!
Alive! I got her!
I mean, you gotta be a good shot to get that.
Do it.
He's not alive.
Two of you with me. Drag the horse. The rest of you, stay here, go door to door. You so hungry for vengeance? Deliver it.
Because they gotta move this episode along quick. Because Joel still has to get out and go and try to find Ellie. Is that penicillin kicking in? It's probably why they waited a day in the story.
Yeah, maybe.
Just go down, dude.
He's a big boy compared to Joel.
Gotta get up. Gotta get up, Joel.
I started worrying you wouldn't wake up.
Let me out.
Well, that's certainly the goal. Hungry?
Why am I in a cage?
Because I'm afraid of you. You're a dangerous person. You've certainly proven that. The others, they want me to kill you for all that's happened. Did you hear me say the others want to kill you?
Yeah.
But I stopped them. Why don't we just start with your name? Hey, listen to me. Let me protect you.
I'm not on my own.
Right, your friend. I can see how much you care about him. So I know it hurts. You gotta face reality. But if you can't find a way to trust me, then yes, you are alone.
I'm gonna say Joel be getting around now.
Ah, I should have seen this coming.
So he kept one alive so he can find out where.
And keeps them both alive. This is where he does his thing that Ellie tries to do in the second game.
Leave him alone.
You're next.
Please. I don't know any girl.
Oh! Jesus!
He can't help you. You focus right here. Or I'll pop your kneecap off.
Oh.
Where?
Oh, the town!
What town?
Silver Lake. Ah! It's not a real town name. It's a resort.
A resort? You're gonna point to where we are and where your resort is. And it better be the exact same spot your buddy points to.
I swear we are. I swear. Go ask him, he'll tell you. I'm not lying.
He says, I believe you.
No! I ain't telling you shit.
It's okay.
No.
I believe him.
No.
Oh, Daddy mad.
Zaddy.
Daddy mad.
Zaddy.
Jaddy.
That's what they call Zaddy. Like
Why
a
is
Z.
Zaddy?
I don't know, that's what they call him. That's what the kids call him. Zaddy Pedro. She noticed it.
What was it?
Well, they haven't shown it yet, but she noticed it.
Oh, okay.
For what it's worth, this is just deer meat, I swear.
You're gonna chop me up into little pieces.
I'd rather not. Please, just tell me your name.
She's like, what is that hat?
There's plates in her way.
If you want to judge me,
Judge you? You're eating people, you sick!
it was a last resort. You think it doesn't shame me? But what was I supposed to do? Let them starve? These people who put their lives in my hands, who expect me to keep them safe, who love me?
Yeah, maybe.
You see a lot. So do I. And you know what I see when I look at you? Me. You remind me of me. You're a natural leader. You're smart, loyal, violent.
You don't know anything about me.
But I do. You have a violent heart. And I should know. I've always had a violent heart. And I struggled with it for a long time. But then the world ended and I was shown the truth.
Right. By God.
No. By cordyceps. What does cordyceps do? Is it evil? No. It's fruitful. It multiplies. It feeds and protects its children. And it secures its future with violence if it must. It loves. I'm a shepherd surrounded by sheep, and all I want is an equal.
What about my friend?
I can tell the others to stop looking for him. They'll spare him.
Really?
And then he'll come here and kill every single one of you.
They do what I tell them to do. They follow me, and they would follow us. Think of what we could do together. We'd make this place perfect, and we'd do whatever we needed for our people. Imagine the life we could give them. Imagine the life we could build.
And she was like, oh.
Let's see what I go tell the others now.
Tell them that Ellie is a little girl who broke her finger!
How did you put it? Tiny little pieces?
That's where he's gonna find his horse, I'm guessing. Oh, see, there's the horse.
It's a big stuffed animal.
It's like a frozen stuffy. Oh, tasteful.
Found them.
Without heads or stomachs. So I've been slowly picking up the bodies and eating them.
Bites him. Yeah. Just like the game.
Shut up!
Wait! Don't do it, please, don't do it, please! I'm infected! I'm infected. And now, so are you. Roll on my sleeve, look at it. Look at it! What did you say? Everything happens for a reason, right?
No. No, she would have turned by now. This isn't real. That looks pretty real to me.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, she took out James. Bye, Joel.
Yay, Troy Baker.
Good job, Troy. Yes, this is a restaurant.
I must be one of the only people watching this smiling right now. Because I'm just like, it's just like the game.
Twiddling my fingers
Like
because I
they
know
finally
what's
didn't
happening.
shy away from the extreme violence. It's basically exactly how it plays out in the game, except there's one shot that they didn't have, which I understand why, I guess. Uh-oh. That's how it starts. No!
Oh, jeez.
There's no fire department. How are you going to put it out?
Right. Well, he could chop off the thing and throw it out that window into the ice, but you know.
Jump up there real quick and rip the curtain off.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way out, Ellie. The doors are locked, and I have the keys. Ellie? Ellie!
That's spreading fast, just because of all the wood.
It's all lacquered wood, too.
Mm-hmm.
Ellie! I know you're not infected. No one infected fights this hard to stay alive. So,
Just
how
gonna
did you
step
do
on
it?
some broken glass, watch.
What's the secret? Or are you just that special? No one likes being humiliated, Ellie. You don't know how good I am! You don't know what
I remember getting the knife in the game.
If you would just let me! Well, I have news for you. Neither one of us is dying today. You see, I've changed my mind. I've decided you do need a father. So I'm gonna keep you, and I'm gonna teach you. Ellie? Ellie.
Ouch.
Nice dodge.
I thought you already knew. The fighting is the part I like the most. Don't be afraid. There's no fear in love.
Oh. Get him, Ellie.
She's gonna get him.
Look, it's me. Okay. It's okay, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
Look at that baby girl. Look at his daughter. Jeez.
Interesting way to end it.
Just a little tear, you know. Just a little bit.
You? Yeah.
Just because he called her baby girl.
Yeah.
David, I like it when you make me work.
What did he say?
I like it when they fight back.
He goes, that's my favorite part, is when they fight back.
That's my favorite part, when they fight.
Oh, man.
Good episode.
God, this show is just so stressful. It just like takes so much out of you watching it.
Makes you just want to go to bed. Like, I need a good night's rest.
It was a good action-packed episode, though, I think.
A very good episode, yeah. Freaking David.
I think this is, though, one of the moments where the gameplay is better. Like, the way it unfolds in the game is better because of the inherent nature of, like, a boss fight. David is basically, like, the boss fight of the game, right?
Yeah.
So, when you're playing as Ellie, you hide, sneak. When he gets by, you jump him, you stab him, or you try to kill him. He throws you off. You get separated, and then you get away to try to do it again.
Right.
Until you get the jump, and that happens like 3 or 4 times, which is like typical boss fight structure. How it takes like a couple of hits to kill the boss.
Right.
And so by the time you're like done and you get to that moment where he's like climbing on top of Ellie, and you as the character, you're like reaching for and it's a machete in the game. It's not a, like, what is that knife called?
cleaver?
Yeah, it's not a meat cleaver, it's a machete, I think. She's like reaching for it, and when she finally hits him and then climbs on top of him, it's like this huge cathartic release because you're fighting him for like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
And
I
it's just like this
remember.
back and forth, like you're going, rather than just like jumping on him once and then initiate end of battle.
Right.
So it's like part of me wishes they would have stretched that battle out.
Just a little bit.
Just it really left you in that tension. Like,
Well, it
just
also like
squeezed
beat
it.
her down a little bit more because she was so exhausted by the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, and I don't know why they chose to do it the way they did in the show. Because in the game, Joel makes his way to the restaurant. And in the middle of Ellie slicing and cutting at David, Joel jumps in and catches her
Pulls her off of him.
and pulls her off. And then has that moment where he's like, baby girl. In the game, you're like, because that's like the moment Joel decides, I'm gonna be your father.
Like, I'm gonna protect you.
It's that moment.
Right.
It's one of the most important moments in the entire game. And I don't know why they decided to make it so that like she's separated from him and goes outside and then he finds her. I'm not really sure what their thinking is, unless they thought it was like unrealistic that Joel could get in, if maybe because like
Well, he did
David
say
has
that
the keys.
the doors were locked.
Doors are all locked.
Which would kind of make sense, you know, but...
But Joel walked over and just bashed that other door open with his rifle in the show.
Right, well, that one had an actual lock. But this one might not have that kind of lock.
Yeah.
Might be like a door handle lock. Which would made it hard for him to get into.
Still a good episode though. Of course it's a good episode.
Of course it is. All of these
The Last
episodes
of
are
Us.
amazing. Curious how the last one's gonna pan out.
Well, we know how it's gonna pan out.
Nope.
You don't know?
I kind of know.
You don't remember?
The hospital.
Well, you know because you're so familiar with part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that.
Yep. I guess I do. I totally forgot about
But
that
you
part,
don't remember what Joel says to Ellie, what he does to Ellie. There was no flashback to,
yeah. Okay, so I'm wondering
Mama.
if that's going to be in the next one
so
because
that must be in the next one, in the finale.
now that, yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm not going to give it away though. What's going to happen next?
Maybe when she gets to Marlene, maybe Marlene tells her about the night she was born, or like the last time she saw Ellie's mom.
Maybe.
I can't remember. I think Neil Druckmann, from the game director, I think he said that they had written a scene, like the scene of Ellie's birth, but they couldn't find a place to fit it in the game. Or maybe they put it in like a comic book or something, like a companion comic book. I don't know. If you guys know, if you remember what Neil said, let us know in the comments.
Thank you so much, and hope you guys enjoy watching.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for helping the channel grow. We just posted our reaction to Arcane episode 2, and we obviously have a lot we still have to watch. But if you guys have any recommendations of other shows, I mean, this one's about to end. I know The
Got one more.
Mandalorian season 3 just started, but the few people I've spoken to said that like this first episode of season 3 is, it's okay.
Oh,
And
bummer.
I am not like clamoring for Star Wars.
Yeah, but we do need to watch it though.
If you guys think that it's worth checking out, because we just want to watch stuff on this channel that we want to watch. We're not really like watching stuff that's necessarily popular or trending or like, you know, what's gonna get us the most views. Like, I'm sure watching The Mandalorian would bring us views, but like if it's not like a stellar season, then we'll just watch it on our own free time.
Yeah,
I
sounds
don't know,
good.
let us know. If anyone's watched it, let us know.
So if you guys like us and you like our content, please hit like, subscribe, hit the bell. What?
If you want to see more of this kind of content.
I did say that.
You said if you like us, hit the...
I said if you like us and want to see more of this content. Yeah, I did. You're gonna laugh at yourself when you rewatch that.
So if you guys like us, You like our content.
Oh my god.